Okay. Welcome back to Super Sentai Review, episode number 202. This one I'm viewing episodes, just episode 38 to 40, because I only went to 40 because I wanted to talk about Don't Tomo's Nagara, which that proved to be true. And since episode 40, since I reached that one, I basically have 15 more episodes left to go for the entire series Changeman. Well, what happens in episodes? Well, 38 is the return of Gosuke, who has not been seen since episode 30 since he was dumped in the Galactic Graveyard. And he first pops as a ghost for Tatsumi, and he's basically a glob, this rock creature, which they reveal later on he actually merged his body with a near-dead space beast warrior. And that's the reason why he looks that way. And apparently he only came on screen for about a few minutes and he disappears. Well, the whole thing with that episode is that all did with Ghost baseball players who all have one thing in common. And by the way, this is followed to a previous episode featuring this particular thing, where they all wanted to play against the Change Dragon when he was a baseball player. They all could not because they died due to accident or sickness. Yep, so eventually the only way to basically deal with these ghosts who were attacking him was by playing baseball with them. And as a result, the monsters killed the variant. It's a very interesting idea, but I felt as though with the ghosts, that felt more interesting than the whole baseball plot. That felt filler compared to the other one. In the case of episode 39. Yeah, 39 is basically all about going hide and seek. This one felt like a lot like a mostly kind of in a way, mostly like a little bit of like like filler, but more of canon with Gosuke. This is where they reveal that he merged with basically a space beast. Yeah, continuing his little plot thread, and apparently when the Plant Master informs he's there, he's like, "Oh, don't worry about him. He's basically nothing to me." Yep. 40 is another interesting one where he has him eat freaking candy, which I found to be so funny because it involves this candy machine from a planet that was destroyed by the Plant Master prior to the series. And the job is simple to destroy everything, but of course Amos fails, and the monster who basically, of course, the Changeman are ordered to destroy the machine, but they don't destroy it, but they do allow the machine to leave. And if you're curious, I highly doubt that Griffin, he's one basically focus episode. I highly doubt he got punished for this, but yeah, I found these episodes to be quite interesting, to say the least. I think the candy episode was that particular one was quite interesting of an idea, a candy house, and seeing one of the villains eat candy. I found it to be so funny. The last time I found it so hilarious that a villain eats something, eats a sweet, and enjoys it, was Rita Repulsa from the 2017 Power Rangers movie, which I found that to be so funny. I mean, here you have Rita Repulsa, the wannabe Planet Conqueror, and she goes to Krispy Kreme donut. And she likes that. That was so funny. And there's no denying she's played by an actress who's smoking hot. Though she's in her mid-40s, she looks great for her age. Though she's very controversial when it comes to her words. Her mouth is very controversial, but she looks very gorgeous. Yeah, but Liz Banks is something else altogether. Especially since she directed a movie, Virgin Charlie's Angels, that, number one, I knew nothing about us, and two, the movie had nothing to do with the previous Charlie's Angels movie at all. Nope, it had nothing to do with it. Just basically its own thing. Yep. But yeah, 3 really good episodes. Can't wait to discuss the rest of the series. But yeah, that's it. Particular view. Next time, it'll be this is Ron Goes Lunch again. Next video. Bye.